Why, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We are back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 20. Now, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we gonna keep it rolling here, guys. And it might be do or die time here for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers as we take on the Atlanta Falcons. And whoever wins this game wins the NFC South, so it's essentially the NFC South Championship game, and we're hosting it in Raymond James Stadium. As you look at the Saints, somehow, someway ended up losing to the Titans last week. 31-28 was your final there. So the Saints no longer in play to win the division, but if they win, they will make it to the playoffs. So the top three teams in the NFC South all control their destiny. Win and you're in. Lose and you're probably going to need some help. Even if any of us lose, if the Eagles also lose, then any of these three teams, well, all these three teams will make it to the playoffs. Now, looking at the NFC seeding right now, them boys sitting at 13-2 on top of the NFC. They've already clinched the conference. And since we already beat the Falcons, if we win or tie this game, we'll get the number 2 seed, so we'll also get a bye week. I did mention that even if we lose, if the Eagles also lose, we'll get into the playoffs. But I don't want it to come down to that. I would rather get that first round bye, rest up for a week, and get ourselves together for whoever we play next. I don't want to leave it up to the Panthers or the Giants to get us into the playoffs. I want to handle it myself. As you see, all we have to do is either win, tie, or have the Eagles lose, and we'll make it into the playoffs. As a 6th seed, if we lose, but we'll still get in there regardless. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the NFC South Championship game, and this is undoubtedly the biggest game of Lewis Gibson's young career. He has a chance to get the Buccaneers the 2 seed and solidify his status as a starting quarterback if he can win this game. Now, 1st and 10, Gibson goes left side, finds Godwin, and here's Godwin juking out a defender, tries to shake another one, but he's brought down at the 46, but still a great gain to start this game off. Now, 1st and 10, Gibson from the 46, looking to the right side, floats it out, and O.J. Howard couldn't grab it, incomplete, and that would lead to a 2nd and 10, Gibson in the shotgun again. Pretty good protection, he gets it right side to O.J. Howard, and Howard gets brought down at midfield. Austin Hooper actually not going to be playing in this game with broken ribs, so we're going to have to worry about Luke Stocker yet again. Now a 3rd and 6, Gibson out of the shotgun, steps up, throws right side, and Mike Evans makes a diving grab, but it'll be short of the first down marker, and we decide to punt it away, so here comes Matt Ryan. Another 4,000-yard passing season for him, and he's looked really good, trying to get the Falcons into the playoffs. So now 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Here's Ryan. Over the middle, going to find Stocker. He goes nowhere. Only gains about 3 yards on the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and 7. Ryan going to hand it off to Devontae Freeman. He busts loose, picking up about 14 yards on the play before finally being brought down at the 36. And it's a new set of downs for the Falcons. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan on the play fake. And he's going to throw left side. And what is Ahkello Witherspoon doing right there? Julio Jones makes the grab and gets into the end zone for the touchdown, but Witherspoon had a shot at the interception, and he didn't even jump or try to get his hands up at all on that play as it goes right over his head. And now the Falcons take an early 7-0 lead, 1st and 10. Buccaneers football, and Peyton Barber goes left side. He's going to pick up a first down up to the 29-yard line, 12 yards on his first carry of the game. Now 1st and 10, Gibson on the RPO, gonna throw left side, he's intercepted. It's Foye Oluokun, Lance's favorite freaking player from Madden 19, and Oluokun's gonna get into the end zone for the touchdown. It's a pick 6 for the Falcons, and they go up 14-0, just not a good decision by Gibson at all. And now the Buccaneers on a hole, 1st and 10, Gibson brought down for the sack. Campbell gets there. And now it's going to be a 2nd and 18 for the Buccaneers. Gibson in the pistol now. He drops back. And he just holds onto the ball way too long. Grady Jarrett gets to him this time. So 2 sacks in a row for this Falcons defense. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 25 for the Bucs. Gibson in the end zone. Escapes the pocket, rolls to his right. He's going to let it fly on the run, looking for Godwin, and he makes a beautiful grab at the 32-yard line. What a throw by Lewis Gibson. That ball went about 60 yards. And now 1st and 10, he's going to roll to his left, and he's going to dump it off to Godwin. Godwin Gets brought down by his face mask, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on top of the short gain there. And now the Buccaneers in a good position to cut into this lead. Now 2nd and 10. Gibson drops back. Under pressure, gets it away, and it's going to be swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Justin Watson, just overthrew him a little bit. Now 3rd and 10. Gibson rolls to his right, throws, and he overthrows a wide-open Jordan Leggett. Gibson got to put a little less on that pass, and that's an easy touchdown. But instead, Matt Gay going to settle for a field goal about 30 yards, and it's good. And the Bucs cut the Falcons' lead down to about 11. Now here's a 1st and 10. Ryan drops back, throws left side, finds a wide-open Julio Jones, but he couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 10 now. Ryan going to throw right side. It's completed. Julio Jones makes the grab, gets up to about the 40-yard line. And it's a new set of downs for the Falcons. Now, just over 7 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Ryan throws left side. Completed to Julio Jones for another 6-yard gain. Now 2nd and 4. Ryan looking to the right side. This time it's completed. Justin Hardy makes the grab up to the 39. And now the Falcons back in Bucs territory, trying to make it a 3-possession game. Throws over the middle, and it's completed. Julio Jones yet again, another grab. But this time Jones is not getting up. He's holding his arm, and he's going to the locker room. Usually that's an indication that he's not coming back into the game. Now, 1st and 10, RPO pass right over the middle. It's Mohamed Sanu, who's going to get all the way to the 2-yard line, and the Falcons knocking on the door. 1st and 10, Ryan on the draw play, but runs right into Carl Nassib. He loses 5 on the play. That leads to a 2nd and goal from the 8 now. Ryan going to hand it off to Freeman, but Devin White able to bust through. Drops Freeman for a 3-yard loss. That's going to lead to a 3rd and goal. Ryan out of the shotgun. He's looking over the middle, and it's swatted away by Levante David. So they'll have to settle for a Giorgio Tavecchio field goal. This one from about 28 yards, and Tavecchio splits the uprights to make it 17-3 Falcons. Atlanta back up by 14 now. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Jacob Spain back to return it. He's so dangerous as a return man. Takes it up the left side, gets a block, and he tried to spin out a defender. Didn't work out for him, but still a very good gain up to the 44-yard line. And now the Bucs in good position. But then on 1st and 10, Gibson goes down on the play fake. Grady Jarrett blows it up in the backfield. He read it all the way, and that's a 9-yard loss. Now 2nd and 19. Gibson on the play fake again, brought down for another sack. This time it's Tack McKinley who gets to him, and that's 4 sacks already in the first quarter for the Falcons. Now a 3rd and 30. Gibson escapes the pocket again, and he's looking down the field, looking for Godwin again, but he couldn't make the grab this time, unfortunately. And the Bucs go 3 and out. Godwin looking for a flag, but no flag there. Now Falcons football, 2nd and 7, and the grab by Calvin Ridley picks up another 1st down for the Falcons. Now 2nd and 11 after a 1-yard loss. Ryan looking to the right side, completed the Stocker, and he's going to be stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And now we're into the second quarter, 3rd and 1. Ryan throws left side, finds Stocker again. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Really dependable in the absence of Austin Hooper. Now 1st and 10, Ryan going to be brought down on the sack. Deon Buchanan came right through the middle of the line and brings down Ryan for a 6-yard loss. And the very next play, we get another sack. This time, Jason Pierre-Paul, playing in his first game after injuring his neck in the offseason, gets his first sack of the season. Now 2nd and 23, Ryan going to throw it short to Freeman. Freeman breaks a tackle, but he's not going to break a second one, and he's brought down at the Bucs 49. Falcons will still have to punt it away. And now 1st and 10 from the 14 to start the drive. Here's Barber up the right side, running hard despite the broken ribs, gets up to the 22-yard line. That brings up a 2nd and 2. Gibson going to hand it off to Andre Ellington this time. He gets just enough for the 1st down up to the 24-yard line. Now 1st and 10. RPO pass this time. Here's Godwin. Breaks a tackle, and he's able to pick up about 7 on the play. Now 2nd and 3. Gibson drops back again. Throws over the middle. Finds Barber, but he's brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. Now a 3rd and 1. And Gibson going to hand it off to Barber. He's able to pick up the 1st down. Barber running so well considering his ribs are not 100%. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Gibson trying to scramble, but he runs right into Grady Jarrett, who picks up his 3rd sack of the half. We're not even halfway through the second quarter right now. 3rd and 13. Gibson on the play fake. Throws over the middle, and he finds Brashad Perriman, who goes down immediately after making the grab, and now the Bucs in Falcons territory. Here's a 1st and 10. Handoff to Ellington, gets plenty of good blocking, and he might take this all the way, and he will, evading the Falcons defenders on his way to a 46-yard touchdown run, and the Buccaneers cut into the Falcons lead. It's 17-10. Just under 8 minutes to go in the half. 1st and 10. Ryan gonna throw right side, and it's completed. Devin Gray makes the catch despite the big hit from Buchanan and picks up another 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 48. Throws right side, and it's nearly intercepted by Buchanan, but it falls to the turf. Now 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Ryan gonna hand it off to Freeman. Freeman steps outside, and he's brought down after a short gain of 5. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5. Draw play. Freeman going to take it up the right side, and he stopped well short of the 1st down marker. And now the Falcons will punt it away. Now a 3rd and 8 for the Bucs on their next possession. Gibson throws over the middle, finds OJ the Juice Man. He makes a grab at the 38-yard line, and a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now 1st and 10. Little misdirection play, and Barber going to pick up about 5 on the play. Now a 3rd and 3. Gibson going to drop back. Looking. Throws over the middle, and it's tipped into the air, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Leggett, but the Bucs drive stalls out, and now they have to punt it away. Falcons with the ball at the 6-yard line. Ryan gets a throw right side, completed again to Stocker. He gets up to the 28-yard line, and it's a new set of downs for Atlanta. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Freeman. He cuts to the left side and jukes out Sean Murphy-Bunting. Hargraves can't bring him down. Neither can Evans, and Freeman steps out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Falcons just doing a really good job moving the football through the ground and through the air. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. Ryan gets their left side, completed to Ridley. He gets up to about the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Ryan drops back. Throws to the left side, completed. It's Mohamed Sanu. He breaks the tackle, and he gets up to about the 21-yard line. And again, the Buccaneers secondary being exposed in this game. Now 2nd and 12. Ryan throws right side. It's completed to Stocker again. Up to the 5-yard line. The Falcons use their first time out of the half. Now a 3rd and goal. And here's Ryan. Plenty of time in the pocket. Steps up. And he's going to throw over the middle. Just throws it away, however. The coverage was just too good there. Finally for the Bucs. And now Tavecchio will come out for his 2nd field goal of the game. This one from about 22 yards out, and he sinks it. And now it's 20-10. The Buccaneers end up being forced to punt it. And then Bradley Pinion going to get his punt blocked. Keanu Neal's going to pick it up. He's going to run to the end zone for the touchdown. And instead of going into the half down by 10, we go into the half down by 17 points. Just an awful first half for the Buccaneers overall. And hopefully we can get things together in the second half. But it's not looking very good. The Falcons look well on their way to winning the division. Just a couple quick updates on the other games that affect both of these teams. The Saints leading the Panthers right now 14-6. They're on their way to halftime as well. And in the Eagles-Giants game, the Eagles currently with a 1-point lead over the Giants. So New York definitely putting up a fight in that game. Hopefully they can somehow find a way to win. But again, we can't leave it up to the Giants or the Panthers to get it done. Now 1st and 10. Ryan going to throw right side. It's completed. Calvin Ridley gets the Falcons into Buccaneers territory in the first play of the second half. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Freeman up the middle. Excellent blocking by the Falcons offensive line, and Freeman going to pick up the 1st down up to the Tampa Bay 36. Freeman having a pretty good game so far, averaging 5.7 yards per carry. Now 2nd and 10. Ryan throws right side. It's completed to Stocker again. And he's going to get up to about the 27-yard line, just about a yard shy of the 1st down marker. Now 3rd and 1. Handoff to Freeman, and he gets stuffed. Eric Berry and Vita Vea team up on that tackle. And now the Falcons will have to settle for another Giorgio Tavecchio field goal. This one about a 45-yarder, and he sinks it. So the Falcons take a 20-point lead. The Buccaneers have a lot of work to do if they want to come back in this one. 1st and 10, Gibson over the middle, finds Howard, who rolls his way to a 1st down, up to the 36-yard line. Now 2nd and 10, Gibson going to drop back, just dumps it off over the middle, finds Barber, who's going to pick up the 1st down, up to the 48-yard line. Now 1st and 10, Gibson out of the shotgun, play fake. He's looking, plenty of time to throw, finds Evans over the middle, and that's what he has to do. He has to keep feeding Mike Evans, if they want a shot at winning this game. Now a 3rd and 8 from the Falcons 33. Gibson just going to run it himself. He's going to slide, picking up the first down up to the Falcons 24. And now a new set of downs for Tampa Bay as they try to cut into this lead. 3rd and 5. Gibson going to scramble again, picks up another first down, and he's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone, but we're inside the 5 now. 1st and 10. Trying to run it in with Barber, and he's going to get stuffed. Loses about 2 yards on the play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and goal. Gibson out of the shotgun now. He's looking, throws left side, and it's complete to Allington, but he couldn't hold on to it. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and goal. Gibson going to drop back, and he's just going to dump it off. Barber trying to get into the end zone, but he stopped well short. Stopped at about the line of scrimmage. And now 4th and goal. The Buccaneers going to go for it here. A field goal really doesn't do much for him at all. And Gibson rolls to his left, trying to find somebody, but he gets caught from behind for the sack. Adrian Claiborne brings him down, and the Buccaneers turn the ball over on downs. Very next play, 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their own 7. Here's Ryan on the play fake, and Benny Logan, who's been really quiet all season, brings down Ryan in the end zone for the safety. So that's something for the Bucs at very least. It's 30-12 now, an 18-point game. Now 2nd and 6 for the Bucs on the next possession, and Barber going to pick up the first down. That leads to a 3rd and 10. Gibson steps up in the pocket, going to try to run it himself, and he just couldn't dodge any defenders there. He stopped well short of the first down marker, and the Buccaneers will punt it away. Bradley Pinion with a great punt here, and it's going to take a Buccaneers bounce out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's just what the doctor ordered for the Bucs. Now 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Freeman, and Freeman breaks the tackle, and he's going to get a first down there. An 11-yard gain in the play, and a new set of downs for the Falcons as they get some breathing room now. 1st and 10. Ryan going to throw left side, completed again to Stocker. Stocker going to cough the football up, though. It's picked up by Levante David up the right sideline. Ridley going to catch him from behind at about the 8-yard line. But that's just what the doctor ordered for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now they just got to punch it into the end zone. 1st and 10. Hand off to Barber. He goes up the middle. Picks up about 7 yards, but it's a holding call against the Bucs. So now 1st and goal from the 17. Gibson goes right side, finds O.J. Howard in the end zone, and the Juice Man gets both feet in bounds for the touchdown, his 10th of the season. And the Buccaneers cut the Falcons' lead down to 11. Very first play of the next drive. Matt Ryan goes down. Eric Berry comes off the edge on the blitz and brings him down. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Ryan steps up in the pocket, checks it down to Freeman, and he runs right into Ndamukong Suh. So the Falcons go 3 and out. And now the Bucs have a chance to cut it to a 1-possession lead. Here's the punt. Jacob Spann to return. And he's going to get a few blocks. Takes it to the outside. Gets another one. Nice spin move there. He's going to get to the 44-yard line as we end the 4th quarter. Bucs trail by just 11, and they have a chance to cut it down to at least a 4-point lead. And Gibson going to air it out, nearly intercepted on the 3rd down. And the Buccaneers go 3 and out. They have to punt it away. Falcons with the ball at the 20 now. 1st and 10. Play fake by Ryan. He's under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Shaq Barrett got free. Brings him down for a 10-yard loss that leads to a 3rd and 17. Ryan going to throw right side, and it's nearly completed to Stocker, but he couldn't hold on to it. And the Falcons go 3 and out again. So now we got to punch it in here because we are running out of time. 1st and 10. Gibson throws right side, finds Brashad Perriman, who picks up the first down before stepping out of bounds at the 39. Now 1st and 10. Gibson over the middle. This time he finds Godwin, and Godwin's going to pick up the first down, and we're going to get 15 more yards on the face mask penalty. So that's going to put us at about the 31-yard line. Now 1st and 10. Gibson with the empty set in the shotgun. Throws left side, finds Leggett. Jordan Leggett going to fight his way for a first down up to the 20-yard line. We are knocking on the door here. 3rd and 6. Gibson going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run it himself, and he slides at about the 4-yard line. And we can smell the end zone at this point. 1st and goal. Gibson again. Empty set. Throws over the middle, and he's going to complete it to Jordan Leggett for the touchdown. And the Bucs cut the lead down to 5. They go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Gibson in the shotgun. He's going to try to scramble himself. He's hit, and he fumbles the football. Picked up by the Falcons, so the 2-point conversion is no good. But still, it's just a 5-point game. 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Very nice drive. Ryan going to throw right side. It's completed. Justin Hardy breaks free. David in pursuit can't get him. Buchanan chasing him. Dives can't get him. And a 70-yard touchdown pass to Justin Hardy. That's exactly the opposite of what the Buccaneers needed there. But the Falcons go right back up by 2 possessions. So now the Buccaneers playing catch-up again. 1st and 10. Throws left side, completed to O.J. Howard. He breaks the tackle, getting up to the 32-yard line. Now a 3rd and 10. Just under 8 minutes to go. Gibson rolls to his left. Has plenty of green in front of him. And he's going to cough the football up after a big hit. Recovered by Deion Jones. And he's going to be rained down at about the 17-yard line. But a very inopportune fumble there for the Bucs. Now the Falcons looking to make it a 3-possession game. 1st and 10, Ryan going to throw to the left side, and it's going to be intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting with a clutch play. Gets a few blocks, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So back-to-back turnovers, but this one bails Gibson out, at least for the time being. Now 1st and 10. From the 26, Gibson throws over the middle, finds Jacob Spain. He gets a few blocks. He might be going, but he fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Falcons again. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back turnovers now. And the Falcons now at the 50, looking to close the game out again. Now 1st and 10, a big hit from Eric Berry in the backfield, and Freeman coughs it up, picked up by Shaq Barrett. So 4 consecutive turnovers between these two teams, and now the Buccaneers have 7:30 to go to mount this comeback, but they can't turn the ball over again. 1st and 10, Gibson going to run for the first down up to the Atlanta 38. So good play there to get out of bounds as well. Now 1st and 10, Gibson going to drop back. He's going to try to scramble again, but this time he runs into Grady Jarrett yet again. 4 sacks in the game for Jarrett. Some of those are on the offensive line. Some of those are just straight up on Gibson, and that one was the latter. Now 2nd and 12. Gibson rolling to his right again, brought down for the sack. Tack McKinley with his 2nd sack of the game. That's 8 sacks now for this Falcons defense, and it's going to lead to a 3rd and 23. Under 6 minutes to go. Gibson fires right side and just overthrows Godwin. And now the Bucs have a 4th and 23. They have a decision to make. They decide to go for it. Gibson drops back, throws to the left side in double coverage. That just was not a smart throw. Godwin clearly doesn't come up with it. And the Buccaneers turn it over on downs yet again. But now the Falcons face a 3rd and 16. Ryan throws right side. He's going to complete it. Freeman trying to bust free, trying to pick up that first, but he's going to be stopped just a few yards shy. A great effort, but he just couldn't get it. And now the Bucs get another chance. Falcons punt it away. This one's heading towards the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So now the Bucs have to drive 97 yards to get a touchdown, make a defensive stop, and get another one. 2nd and 10 goes pretty well as Godwin picks up about 8 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 2, Falcons send a blitz. Gibson dumps it off to Howard, who picks up the first down, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Now 1st and 10, Gibson going to roll to his left, a flag on the play. He's going to get sacked. So that flag's not even going to matter. They're going to decline the penalty here, hold against Dotson, and now it's going to be 2nd and 16. Under 3 minutes to go. Gibson rolling to his right, going to throw it, and a beautiful catch by O.J. Howard up to the 39-yard line. That's going to lead to a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Gibson tries to step up, but he's going to be brought down for the sack. Vic Beasley with his 2nd sack of the game. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 12. We hit the 2-minute mark now. 2nd and 12. Gibson going to dump it off to Leggett. Leggett not going to get the first down, but he's brought down by his face mask. That's going to be on Desmond Trufant. So that's going to get the Buccaneers up to the 41. 2nd and 10. Gibson going to throw right side, and it's going to be intercepted by Deion Jones. And that's pretty much going to end any type of a chance for a comeback for the Bucs. I'm just going to show you the last play of the game pretty much. 3rd and 10. Gibson trying to make something happen here. Throws it deep, and it's going to be picked off yet again as the Falcons roll to a 37-25 victory. And they win the NFC South. And that might just be it for the Buccaneers' playoff hopes. Unless the Giants or Panthers find a way to win, the Buccaneers will miss the playoffs once again. Just not a very good performance by Lewis Gibson, or by anybody for the most part. Gibson went 27 for 57, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. It's not the best performance by him at all, to say the very least, and the team really needed him to show out in this one. Peyton Barber did a pretty good job of running the football, although the stats won't really show it. Ellington, 2 carries, 48 yards, and a touchdown, which included that long touchdown run he had in this one. O.J. Howard had the game of his life, 8 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown. Godwin, 6 catches, 121 yards. Leggett had the only other touchdown for the Buccaneers receivers. Mike Evans really quiet in this one. And we gave up a total of 9 sacks in this game. This offensive line is definitely going to have to be revamped at this point, because that's just ridiculous once again. Shaquille Barrett had 3 sacks of his own. We actually had 8 sacks as a team, so we definitely got after Ryan in this one, but it doesn't really help matters when our offensive line is giving up sacks like that as well. And now our playoff hopes come down to whether or not the Giants could get an upset over the Eagles, or if the Panthers can get an upset over the Saints. Both those games were pretty close last I checked. But again, I just hate leaving it up to other teams having to win or lose in order for us to make the playoffs. I mean, I'll take it if we can make it, but unfortunately, it's not in our control at this point. We just got to pray that a miracle happens, that somehow one of these two teams get upset in the Saints and the Eagles, because if they both win, we're out. Because the Saints own the tiebreaker due to sweeping us, and the Eagles have a better conference record. So pretty much our playoff hopes are in the hands of either Cam Newton or Eli Manning. Cam I trust a little bit, but he is playing the Saints. Eli at this point in his career I really don't trust, so we might actually miss the playoffs. You're going to find out in just a moment whether or not we made the playoffs. Was there an upset in either one of those games? You guys will find out in just a moment. And as a matter of fact, we did make the playoffs. And the team that we owe our gratitude to are the New York Giants. They won 15-14, finding a way to get a touchdown in the fourth quarter, thanks to Eli Manning of all people. The guy I didn't have trust in found a way to get into the end zone and saved our season, knocked the Eagles out of the playoffs. And honestly, if Eli Manning's going to be a free agent at the end of the year, I might just have to re-sign him just out of general principle at this point. So the playoff picture is set. The Chargers end up winning the AFC, getting that first round bye. The Bills got the second first round bye, with the Browns facing the Patriots in the first round and the Colts facing the Chiefs. So some pretty interesting first round matchups there. Then you got them boys getting the number 1 seed, the Falcons getting the 2 seed. The Saints will take on the Rams in the first round of the playoffs, and we'll take on the Chicago Bears, as you saw. And somehow, some way, the Buccaneers make the playoffs. Even having lost their last game of the season, we somehow still made it, and now we still have a shot at winning a Super Bowl. After everything we've been through, maybe all we need is just that one shot. We'll have to see how it plays out. The Bears video should be up on Sunday at about 11 a.m., so make sure you guys are there to watch it. It will be a premiere right before actual NFL football starts. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. If you guys like what I do on the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. A big shout out to my current patrons: Franchise Gaming, V-Dub Productions, Colin Mentor, Zach Brader, and Joshua Fernald. Also a big shout out to my Twitch subs, C Codas and Schmitzy. There are plenty of great perks of being a patron or a Twitch sub, so check out the links in my description for both of those. Now, like I always say, guys, donations and patronage are never required for me to do what I do, but they're always very much appreciated. And make sure you guys go out and buy yourselves a Crayniaq Gaming t-shirt or even a Craygasm t-shirt. The link to my Teespring store is going to be in the description as well. And that's going to do it for me, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day and night or whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, Ali Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride. 10 over, eyes to a bliss. I don't fumble blind.